advice for the young filmmaker. If you write it, it will come to life. So just write it. Start there.
Why are you balling up your fists like that?
I'm sick of them. I'm sick of the people who don't write. If you gotta write it first. And if you don't need to write, just film. Just film.
And you have a topic?
Yes, I do have a topic. Okay, it says, what is everyone's thoughts on AI?
AI.
No, it's AI.
No, it's an acronym. It stands for artificial intelligence. I'm going to give you 5 chances to say it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close enough.
I have a little drama. I pulled up to my car this morning, my big Land Rover, and I saw it was scratched on the side. And I'm just wondering if somebody had a little drunk driving hit and run accident again.
You're looking at me, and it makes me want to claw your eyes out. It makes me want to fucking go ballistic.
Wow, it sounds a little bit like your CTE fucking boyfriend, Eli fucking Manning.
He does not
claw your eyes out.
He does not have CTE.
Well, I think.
How dare you? That is so off base to say
fucking
that Eli
it's
Manning
so
is
violent
CTE.
out of nowhere, and it only started happening when you dated fucking football players.
That is an occupational hazard CTE. That is so rude of you. That's like me being mad at you for having lip fillers.
Oh, wow.
Because that's
How
your
is that
job.
like
Yes.
that?
Wow.
How is that like that?
I saw you try to drink a Sprite the other day, and you didn't get any of it in your mouth.
Yeah, that's an occupational hazard.
It's like you have a gutter system built into your mouth.
Well, sweetie,
tributary.
Deanna, I mean, don't go at your sister like that, because we all know your cheekbones could cut glass.
I'm sorry. I'm
Because they're
getting
made
defensive.
of glass now.
I got called out. I got pushed into a corner, so I'm pushing back.
Well, I just want to know if you're drunk driving again and
Yes,
hitting people.
I'm drunk driving, but I drive a golf cart, so it shouldn't affect anybody.
Well, then call Dad, because he got you off last time. He'll get you off this time.
Dad is busy at Mar-a-Lago right now. We
We
can't
can't
get him.
legally say that.
Okay, he's busy at Paglabago.
Yes.
Hey guys, I'm Paul Unkins. This time of year, they call me Paul Pumpkins. Been around for 10 plus years here at Knott's. Once a year, I usually live in Texas, and I come down every year for the month of October, and I stay with my mother. I know, I'm a 40-year-old man staying with his mother. But at the park, I've played the same role every single year. I ride my bike around, and I'm a pig on a bike. I'm a really big hog riding that bike.
For those of you listening, it is the scariest thing in the world.
Literally, it is frightening.
If
I know
you
it
are
doesn't
an
sound
aspiring
frightening.
scare
Yeah.
actor, you better listen up, because
Thank you so much.
P. Unkins is the most terrifying figure and well-revered person at this park.
When I know Pumpkins is in there, like even if I know it's Pumpkins, when Pig on a Bike comes by, I literally lose my mind.
Yeah,
like I
it's
like freak
It
out.
honestly freaks me out. Like, and the coolest thing about Pumpkins, and I don't know if you mind me sharing this, is
Go for it.
You actually pitched this idea.
Yeah, a long time ago. This was way back then when there wasn't any IP to build off of. Right. And they said, you guys got anything?
The dark ages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And
back
I was
when there was
18.
mostly just the Charlie Brown the Peanuts figures. That was
Yeah.
scary.
Absolutely.
And I said, what if I get on a fucking bike and I'm a pig? And I oink these mother.
Jeez, don't even Pumpkins, please.
Yeah,
Just
so-
even thinking about it, it's gross. It's terrifying.
It's horrifying, and
so
the pig
scary.
every year gets bigger and heavier. This year it's a whopping 75 pounds I'm putting on top of me, and I'm biking.
And it is a speed bike. It is a bike meant for Tour de France kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did that this year because I felt like every year I do a little different spin on the pig.
Well,
And this year it's speed.
Yeah, I love that because it has been like smaller bikes that you can kind of like slowly go by and sometimes motorized, but they're not going faster than 5 miles an hour. Now you're hitting 30 to 40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
What I love, so there is sort of a free laissez-faire approach to your character specifically. Every other scare actor at the park is pretty regulated. We're only allowed to do a couple of things, say a few phrases, repeat a few motions, but you've been given carte blanche to do whatever you want, and that comes with years of service.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Carte blanche, absolutely.
No, for sure. And yeah, this year I'm going really fast. Really fast.
Yeah.
So
It's the heaviest costume yet, though, too, right?
Yeah.
So how did you prep? Because, my body is important to me as a tool. How did you prep your body to be not only carrying the heaviest pig costume you have worn in your life, but to go the fastest you have ever gone?
It's crazy.
Well, all the months out of the year except September, October, November, I am again in Houston. I'm the general manager of a Home Goods. And when I come here, when I'm in Houston and I'm prepping, I'm conditioning. I'm at Soul Cycle every morning.
Good.
It shows this year.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
The way I cannot believe how fast you go from Montezuma's Revenge to Ghost to the Ghost Ride.
Yeah.
What was that ride called?
Which one? The Calico?
Ghost Rider. Did they
Oh.
yes,
change
Ghost
that?
Rider.
Sidewinder?
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
And
Ghost Rider.
they got me this year. The past 5 years, what's really awesome is I have an in-ear, and they'll tell me where they need me, and I'll go in a flash.
And that's the thing is, you won't slow down when you go there. You'll just race right
Well,
past it.
that's the theme for this
I've
year.
heard people going, "Was that a pig on a bike?"
I mean, I should explain. We're identical twins. We raised in the exact set of circumstances. Scientifically, a doctor made it so that we were part of a study anyway. Our parents,
Great. Yeah, that makes sense.
And you
Listen,
make
rock on
babies with your feet. I get
We
it.
make babies with our feet. We have lived our lives in the exact same conditions, except for one thing. She does the sinister babies in Hollywood, and I do the regular babies. The more lighthearted babies, the commercial spots usually.
Did the study end?
No. And I don't think it can.
What do you mean? You don't think it can?
I don't think it can end. I don't think it can end until they figure out what's going on with twins. They have not nailed down as a society, because I do ask the scientists at our weekly check-ins. And I ask, what is this for?
It's weekly check-ins, right?
It's weekly check-ins. But we do video diaries daily and everything like that. But he said, what is this for? And he said, you'll find out when you're older. And I said, well, I'm 53. When do I get to change? Because I think a lot of these psychology tests, they end when the babies are adults. It's like it's like
Correct.
a child psychology
You're
thing.
done, yeah.
Nature versus nurture. It's usually that sort of thing. No, this one seems like it's a forever one. So it'll be interesting to see what they find out about twins.
The scientists, they are not getting older?
You
I
know?
would imagine if they were there when you
Never
were
thought
born,
about that.
they're over 100.
And you're
the same
53.
scientists, or is it just it's like a group?
No,
Do you have new
they,
scientists every time you check in?
I've never thought about how they look a little bit different every time, but they use the same names. They say, hi, I'm Charles, like you know me from before. Hi, I'm Tim, you know me from before. But sometimes their face looks a little bit different. And, I never clocked that, but maybe they're different men.
Well,
Wow.
it just takes one person to walk into your life and introduce.
Thomas two-time Marvel.
Okay, wait, can you clarify?
Thomas two-time Marvel. I work in Marvel and I do the Marvel. Started Game of Thrones, switched to Marvel.
And you do it 2 times?
I've done it twice.
So you're
They
Larry.
call me Thomas 2 times
Sorry.
because I get on, I do it twice. I pick an outfit. The first one, trash, throw it away. The second one, that's it. It has to be it. And that's it.
Wow, so you're more of the second time's the charm kind of guy.
It is the charm. It's always the charm.
Do you shoot for it to be the second one? Do you pick something
I've
that's
never
bad
shot
for the first?
anyone. I've never shot anyone.
Just like, is the goal to go for the first time, or do you just kind of wash it away? I'm guessing
Every goal is the first time. Perfection take twice.
Okay.
Thank you.
You can get your hand off of my wrist. Thank you.
Listen.
Thank you.
It takes 2 times.
Got it. I love that. I love your
Marvel.
confidence.
Like Joe Exotic way better than your last boyfriend, R.L. Stein.
He was a sleaze bag.
Total social climber.
Absolutely
Total
trying to
climber.
climb the ladder to get a book released again.
Yes.
I'm not talking about him.
Well, this could be
season
mommy's
1
fault.
and 2.
This is mommy's
had
fault, darling,
R.L.
because
Stein.
I was really pushing this relationship and the contract was too long. I should not have roped you in that for that long with
What
R.L.
was the contract?
Stein.
It was that he was going to write spooky stories for you.
The contract was that he was going to be in. The contract was that he was going to be in a relationship with Destiny for a period of notwithstanding 6 months, and I was in turn going to receive between 8 and 12 spooky stories.
Those are scary sometimes.
And they were really scary. And it was amazing because
Sometimes they were really scary.
Sometimes, actually, they were really scary.
and it was just so nice because it's a normal American family and we weren't able to share them anywhere because they were specifically designed for me and the things that make me feel afraid, which are wrinkles, snakes, and garden hoses because they look like snakes.
There was that
You
one
were
story.
doing that because Dad was gone and he was in that weird island that we can't talk about it. And you just wanted something to do at home. So you pimped me out so you can get some spooky stories.
Destiny, I think you do need
Destiny.
to apologize because your breakup really broke RL. Like on Twitter, he's been going crazy.
He's like releasing these very short form stories, like in
They're
140
really scary.
characters.
And he bought a house across from our other house, and he's
Yeah.
like constantly hounding us right now. And I know,
I see the new book that he's releasing.
yeah.
So
and there's
scary.
that Netflix special about him, Spooky.
Yeah. He just released that short story on Twitter about beating up Joe Exotic.
Yeah.
Yes, he's going really hard on Joe Exotic, sending that truck full of knives to his prison, which
Terrible idea.
which he can't access, of course.
And obvious,
Because it's
Did he
giving
think that would like get through the guards? What a
You know,
fucking
for a best-selling author,
Prisoners.
he didn't really think this one through.
Took a little bit of getting.
I mean, Peter had to get used to our special song.
Yeah.
You did not understand the special song at all, and we were really confused why you didn't. It's so clear.
I mean, listen, I'd love if the listeners and the viewers could hear it and see if they understand.
No,
'cause
you've
I-
got to do it.
don't
you
you
do
dare
it
put
so
us
much better than us.
Just you do the song for us
And
entirely.
I don't want to put you on this spot.
And I don't want to put you on the spot.
And listen, okay, here's the thing. Nobody wants to hear me sing your song that you sing in the car.
Yeah, they
Oh, but I
time.
think
Let's
they
take a vote. Let's take
do.
a vote on the table. Should we sing the song or Peter sing the song? Raise your hand if you want us to sing the song.
Oh, so just Peter rose his hand.
Let the record show that one.
Let the record show one. Raise your hand if you want Peter to sing the song.
I get 2 votes, one for me and the paper ambulance.
And I have a vote. This is for everyone who's died in a drunk driving accident. They've also.
I forgot I could have used that. I forgot we always carry 1 vote for everyone who's died of a drunk driving accident.
Yeah. So I'm using mine.
So it's 6 votes to 1. Ooh.
It's millions of votes to 1. Actually. I don't think I don't sing it, so I don't know if I know the words necessarily.
Well, we could jump in if needed.
Yeah, we'll help you out if you need.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. Yeah, no, I got it. I can do it. Let me ask. In this song, where are we going? Because it depends. It changes the song.
Okay.
Oh, I like it when we're going to Salem.
Okay.
I love when we're going to Salem.
So we're going from Florida to Salem.
We're going all the way from South Florida to North Salem in Oregon and Washington.
We don't have a tour manager.
We do have to talk about booking after this because geographically it's not working well. Here we go.
We should organize this tours based on the state, the areas, the surrounding areas.
Okay, Salem.
So we're going to Salem. Great. Salem, Salem, we're going to Salem. Salem, Salem, we're going to Salem. S, sipping on a nice cold beer. A, everywhere there is some beer. L, licking up a tasty beer. E, everybody loves some beer. M, drinking beer, but we don't drink beer 'cause that is bad. Salem, Salem, we're going to Salem. Salem, Salem, we're going to Salem.
Hop in the car seat. This is where we drive. We hate ambulances and we're 5 years old. Or are we? Think for yourselves. Wake up, sheeple. It's time to stop drinking.
Salem, Salem, we're going to Salem. Salem, Salem, we're going to Salem.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Lil Jon! Salem, Salem, we're going to Salem. Salem, Salem, we're going to Salem.
Watch the breakdown.
With the lasagna.
That's such an honor to hear you say that, because
Of course.
I was raised on your show. It's such a simple...
What happened to your voice? I feel like it drastically changed.
I'm sorry I'm smoking so much. Am I affecting you?
I think I'm getting a little secondhand smoke. And I don't remember what I sounded like before.
You're shameless.
Stop it, Deandra. Stop it, Deandra. I have a question.
Deanna,
Oh
Mom.
my God,
Deanna.
you girls keep me young.
Our fathers are not at this table. It is us.
Why do we always talk about our daddies?
I don't know what it is.
Well, we should acknowledge the Father who is in here, which is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
All right.
I thought he was always here, honey.
Well,
I want to move on.
I hate okay.
Question 2, I don't get a lot of opportunity to like scare people, which I'm always trying to do. I'm always trying to, bring another approach to Charlie Brown with a knife.
You poor
know?
thing.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's really great.
I
It's
see
a
you
great
doing
role.
poetry sessions sometimes.
Oh yeah, I try to write freaky poetry, but in the voice of Charlie Brown. And it sometimes translates really, really well.
Can you please do us a poem?
Yeah, sure. So one of them is, ho hum, another day. Really, really, here we go again. Snoopy, why do I have this knife? I guess it's to kill people? Oh, jeez. Here we go again.
Gosh, that sucks. That's your job. That
that's not my job. I'm
blows.
bringing
I
it
think
to
it's
the role.
very
I'm
impressive
bringing
that you've never even accidentally rhymed something.
Things and you just rapid
Yeah,
fire.
tell me, give me a bunch of things and I'll tell you yes or no.
Okay, COVID.
The fighting of it or the
Yeah,
having
I'm
it?
wearing masks.
Yes,
Vaccines.
yes.
Unisex bathrooms.
No.
Gay marriage.
Pass.
Okay, women getting married to other women.
Yes.
Guns, banning the Second Amendment.
No.
Women dressing like tomboys.
Yes.
A woman not in a dress.
Pass.
I knew it. I knew it. You
Okay,
old funk.
here we go. Ukraine,
Yes.
Saudi Arabia.
Pass. I don't know enough about it.
France.
When you say pass, is it because you don't want to answer or you don't know enough about it?
Pass is me not knowing enough about it.
France. How do you feel about
No. France is a no.
Germany.
Yes.
England.
No.
Canada.
No.
Taxes, raising taxes.
Dear God, I'm gonna punch you right in the mouth.
Oh, come on.
Public school.
No.
Organic food.
No.
So vaccines, yes. Organic food, no. All right. I feel like we figured it out.
I think we figured it out.
That was
To a T.
very
You
helpful.
Don't try and put me in a box.
Show starts with spotlight, Peter doing an exact impression of the sound of the car accident he was in.
He's
his
a
mouth.
gifted beatboxer and Foley artist, and he's really good at replicating the sound with such painful accuracy. It still brings tears to my eyes every time you do it.
Peter, I don't want to put you on the spot.
I really don't
but
want
I
to put
think
you
it
on
would
the
be
spot.
totally-
I really don't want to do it.
I really don't want to put you
It
on
would
the
just be
spot.
epic sauce if you did it for us.
I appreciate it. I just don't think anybody wants to hear that.
Oh, they want to hear
For
that.
the listeners out there, when this guy comes out and they think, oh no, another assembly to teach me about laws or something, and he starts beatboxing.
I hate those law assemblies.
I hate those.
And that's our biggest
And we've
competition.
all had the guy. We've all had the guys come out with the big yo-yos, and they read the whole U.S. Penal Code front to back.
And it's miserable.
It's miserable.
He starts beatboxing, and we have these kids by their necks.
I-
And they go, these guys are relatable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Peter, please bless
Peter,
us.
we really don't want to put you on the
No,
spot.
it's fine. I mean, listen, I do it probably every other day, and
If
so
we're lucky, if we book it.
if we book it, it's been slower lately, but it'll be.
We've
good
been
to get-
pinned for a couple schools.
We've been pinned. We've been pinned. It's absolutely great.
October is hard. There's not a lot of drinking. and
October's
driving.
hard.
Yeah.
It's a walking holiday.
More of a
you
walking
trick or
holiday.
treat.
People are in their houses. June, that's the month for drinking and driving.
Which is tough because that's summer months. That's
Right.
July.
school's not
Yeah.
even
We gotta load up in May. Prom is basically our Super Bowl.
Oh, it's sweeps, baby.
We're getting ahead of ourselves.
We're getting ahead of ourselves.
I am ready for the impression. It's all good. All right. So imagine you're in your gymnasium, you're in your lunch hall, and the spotlight comes on me. See you later, Mom. I got hair growing out of my arms.
Hey, I'm walking here.
What? Through the window. Out the door. Glug. What?
My boy!
And so that's sort of the prologue
God,
to the whole thing.
it's incredible.
Give it
Out
up
to you.
to the
I'm not worthy. I'm
master.
not worthy. That
Thank
was
you.
absolutely.
Which is something I think we all struggle with is what is the line? You know,
Exactly.
what is the line between machine and life?
TJ, do you love your animatronics?
I'm just wondering what the line is.
I'm
It
curious.
sounds to me like you've already fucked them.
Yeah, because you've given
I'm
them
just
sexual
wondering what
desires.
the line is and if it's all right.
No, it seems like it's already happened, and
I
you're
don't
just
know.
looking for us to confirm. But
I just am wondering if anybody else has had a situation where they're questioning the line between, you know, what is the line between life and machine? What is the line between kissing somebody that is a machine and kissing somebody that's not a machine?
Can you tell us which animal at Disneyland you're kissing?
It's, I know this might come as a shock to everybody, but it's the Na'vi.
oh yeah, we.
No, I understand.
I think we
I feel like
figured
it's
that
a
out.
huge, this might come as a huge groundbreaking thing, but yes, I have hooked up with the Na'vi, all of them,
just
Every single one.
every single one.
There's upwards of 57.
57.
everyone knows that. But just in the way that Na'vi normally hook up with each other, with just linking hair to each other.
Yeah, both. It's both. Because they say, let's
Oh,
do
you
it.
do the
no,
people version.
I do the people version. We do the Na'vi version. It's really fun. It's a blast. And, well,
great.
honestly, there's a lot of drama right now because everybody wants a little piece of TJ, you know?
Well,
Oh,
they
no.
used a lot of my asshole blueprints on those Na'vi.
Yes, thank you so much for those asshole blueprints.
It's amazing that you
Which I heard are going to be in your memoir.
you have
the
such an
blueprints.
airtight
Entire
patent
section
on those.
on assholes.
That is fantastic.
Yes, but it's it's arguably one of the most human aspects of life.
Because this is bullshit. Like, I'm always the one teased. I'm always the one ganged up on in this family, and
You're
I'm
not.
sick of it. It's like
You're literally not.
whatever I
You're not
do
the
is
victim.
looked up on a microscope.
Denise,
like I'm
you're
a little
being
microbe
dramatic.
under a
The
microscope.
only person I bully in this family is Eli Manning.
And I need you to stop. I need you to stop.
It's
I
just
didn't break my rule only twice. Only
do you mean?
twice.
What do you mean?
So if somebody gets a condiment on their shirt, do they get a third look?
Absolutely not. That breaks the rule. I'm Tommy
So you-
two-time. Thomas two-time.
I
How is
just-
this not clear? I've made myself extremely clear Everybody has a method and an approach. I don't sit here confused or giggling, huffawing about your methods.
You have
You
a
know
beautiful
what? I'm just
accent.
remembering. There's that
Thank
scene
you. Do you know where I'm from?
Oh, Austria?
Austria? No, close.
Do you want us to guess?
Close.
Okay, close to you want us to guess? Or
Close.
You're impossible to communicate.
Germany.
I don't know how you get anything done.
Amsterdam?
Close.
Hungary?
Close.
Croatia?
Close.
Belarus?
Belarus.
Prague?
Close.
Monaco?
Close.
Boca Raton.
I'm from Santiago, Chile.
None of those were close.
We were not close.
We
You weren't close at all.
I was raised
You're
an
on the wrong continent,
expat
babes.
in Santiago, Chile.
My
My
wife should have a
father-
car.
Who's your father?
So Mitt Romney.
Oh.
And so he served in the
What did he
war.
serve? Dessert? Honey.
Are you calling my dad a fruit? Are you calling my dad a fruit? Because
What does
I
that
don't
make you
appreciate
feel?
that.
What does that make
I
you
don't
feel if a
appreciate-
man's a fruit?
I love gay people.
Oh, here we
I love
go,
gay
honey.
people. What? I love gay people.
No way. In
I
my
feel
house,
like people
in
don't
my
believe
house,
me when I say that. I love gay people.
when you come to my house, there's a whole room just for gay people. There's chaps on the wall. There's a pole. There's a disco ball.
See, this is the difference between you and I. You put gay people into their own room. You lock them in a room and you
here
say
we
you
go.
have to be here. Democrats say that gay people have to be a certain thing.
I
They
give
have to
them
go
a
into
place where
certain
they're
room.
comfortable.
That's my best friend. Go, come
I
for her.
give them a place where they feel wanted and needed.
I tell you where the gay people go in my house.
Where?
They go sit at the dinner table and then they learn from us.
Okay, Barbara Ann, you are a huge staple of the LGBTQ community. Why don't you speak on it?
Yeah, well, yeah, I agree. I think sports should be divided by race again. I think that's correct.
Barbara Ann,
We
look at
are
the
talking
bowl.
about
Look
it.
at the bowl, Barbara
Huh?
Ann.
What?
We
Barbara
have
Ann.
your opinions
Huh?
on a big
We
poster
have your
board.
opinions
Huh?
on a cute
Look at the
Oh.
Barbara Ann board.
So,
So
how long
on
do you guys shoot
lady or no lady, we kind of have. We
Your
have
voice
some.
changed again.
Sorry, I switched to my cigar.
Yes, she's. Oh yeah, the cigar is more smoke and it's kind of making my voice higher. But anyway, on lady or no lady, we are very intent on having the same lady there the whole time. So if one contestant reveals a lady, she's free to go and she can go eat and she can go have a snack, go to the bathroom, whatever. But if that lady is not revealed during the show, then we keep her in the box for the next contestant. So sometimes she's there overnight, and they have little air holes.
How big is the box?
It's like lady sized. It's kind of like 5'2".
5'2"?
Just
5'2"? Okay, yeah.
I mean,
Kind of like 5'2".
I didn't bring this up when we started, but I actually dated a girl, well, a lady who was in the box.
You dated one of the box ladies?
Yeah, I dated a box lady, and it was really difficult when we were when you guys were shooting because she'd basically
Yeah.
say,
She
it was,
probably had to spend a lot of time in the box, right?
yeah, and there was no service in the box, and it was I just kind of had to lose her to the box.
Wow.
Every few weeks she'd be gone to the box, and it was hard. It was hard to date.
Wasn't Kate Middleton a lady back in the day?
She was.
She was a lady.
Can I ask just a fundamental question about the game? What happens in the game? Are they just are they just selecting boxes until there's only one left, or do they have permission to leave and give up at some point?
Yeah, what's taking the airtime?
Okay, so I'm not
Do
sure
you
what's
win
so
when
confusing.
you select a lady, or do you get a pass? I'm just confused.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's so confusing. You have one lucky contestant, man, woman, or lady.
Yeah.
They stand there and they go one by one. They go one. They open up the box. Is there a lady, a woman, or
so
a
they always go one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that's the rule of the game. You can only go in order.
I got
So
you.
the lady at the top is always in the box.
Well, we don't know. We don't know because we do switch out the ladies, after all the ladies have been
Keep
used
explaining
over
the-
like
keep
7
explaining
episodes.
the fundamentals. of the
Anyway,
game, I think.
they guess one, we reveal, we clap, regardless of who it is. Number 2,
We love a clap.
box opens, we reveal, we clap, no
Yeah,
matter
okay.
who it is.
Love a clap. Love a clap.
And then at the end of the game,
you have to rock, paper, scissors the final lady for a prize of $50,000.
Oh, okay. So you go through all the boxes.
And
Fundamentally,
so you
I
just get
don't
into the
understand
end. So the game is just rock, paper, scissors.
It's a long preamble to kind of a big boss battle.
It's like revealing somebody behind a door.
Yeah, if we're splitting hairs here, I guess the technical game is rock, paper, scissors, and the ladies in the boxes are all fanfare. But once you get into it, it's a really captivating show to watch. You never know what's gonna happen next.
Nah.
So the thing about it is, in Barbie, the bisexuals are in the theater going, who do I look at? Do I look at the girl or the boy? They're both so pretty. So we decided the she-wow is the girl, and obviously the scrub daddy is giving mother. And
Is giving mother.
And who are the bisexuals going to look
Who
at?
are they gonna look at? They'll probably just spend the whole time panicking. And then we'll be rich again.
We're gonna be rich from the bisexuals and the women!
Now, are you worried about the sort of medical implications of causing a theater full of bisexuals to panic? Or are you going to have doctors on scene?
Once they buy the tickets, it's out of our fucking hands.
And let me tell you, if they sploosh on those seats, we've got some ShamWows to dry it up.
Okay, so your
that's
movie is a girl ShamWow and a mother scrub daddy.
Well, they have to figure
Maybe we
out
could
what the...
Wait, is the scrub daddy the mother, or is it just giving mother? Because there's a difference, Dale. This is slang.
Okay.
Well, I'm trying my best here, Margaret. I'm trying my best here.
So
You're not an ally.
Yeah, I'm not sensing. It's not giving ally for me. What I think is we're going to be doing, they're there, and they wake up in the pink house.
And what did they clean? They have to clean something.
everything. But
Clean
it's
up-
not a woman's job to clean
No,
anymore.
they have to clean up
the
patriarchy.
Well, my favorite movie is Brokeback Mountain, and I don't care what anybody thinks. It's okay what they were doing.
Okay.
It's okay what they were doing on that mountain.
Even
I
though-
wish more people thought it was okay. And I wish that we were in a place where I could just say I liked Brokeback Mountain without any backlash. So don't you dare give me backlash, because I think it's a fine movie.
Gotta put my foot down. None of you have fucked your animatronics.
I have a confession to make.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Well, okay. I was part of a team working.
A team?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I was part of a team.
You are my hero, reminder.
You will recall that I worked on Bicentennial Man.
Oh my God.
I will recall.
Yes.
I recall.
I will also
And
recall.
I will recall that.
Feelings did develop between me and the Bicentennial Man.
Oh my God.
And things were explored. That was the first time that I really innovated. I probably went too far.
I do not want to
Now, by
burst any
innovated,
bubble.
what do you mean?
Bicentennial Man was real. Robin Williams was not there on those days. That was a real animatronic robot.
Oh.
Those scenes you're seeing is a real robot with real human feelings. It brings that movie to a whole other level
Oh my God.
of depth.
Wow.
Now, something that is not talked about, but I feel it must be, is that once his scenes were finished and we told him, you're going to be shut down, later today, he then disappeared. And we have yet to see him since. But I feel it's important to say because both of my ex-wives have been murdered, strangled, by someone with no fingerprints.
I'm so sorry.
That is
Oh my
graphic
God.
to hear.
I'm so sorry. Did you not fuck him?
I did fuck the Bicentennial.
Oh my God.
Why are you asking the one question? His story was so much deeper and richer.
I felt
than your
there was
story.
more to that story than did I fuck
He
him.
gave context.
I'll rip
I think-
your eyes out. I'll rip them
I'll
out,
literally build you a new stomach.
You guys
with
are
my
literally
fucking hands.
always ganging up on me. It's ridiculous.
I forgot you were fucking here.
Literally, like
Dennis.
you don't
like,
make sense.
you guys
That's-
always are ganging up on me, and I hate it. And
But-
that's why Mario and I are good, are fine.
It's like
We
when
don't
you
even
talk,
need
it like
this.
literally, it's just too much. But
To meet Regis.
Oh man, I met Regis. Man, Regis was that guy. Man, Regis was that. I got a story about Regis.
Oh, you do? I want to hear your Regis.
I've got one too.
You got a story about Regis? Boy, I got a story about Regis. So the year is 2006. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
You know, a young Barry Obama is. We called him Barry back in the day. We all hanging out in Hyde Park, Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Me, Barry Obama, Regis Philbin.
Oh, what a good gang!
What a fucking
Good group of guys.
Mary J. Blige.
Mary J.
Mary J. Blige. Oh, we was playing Uno. You know what I'm saying? We was playing Uno, and you know, and I had a lot of cards in my hands, so I wasn't there. Barry Obama had one card. He was like Uno, and Regis hit him with the bloppity blop blah. And if you don't know what that means he hit him with the draw 4, draw 2, reverse, skip, and he hit him with all those. And Barry Obama was like, I'm gonna run for president.
That's what he said.
And when I get that presidency, I'm gonna start a lifelong mission to end your life.
Wow.
He said this to Regis?
He said this to Regis,
In front
man.
of Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige was just there singing.
She was
wasn't
just
playing.
Switzerland. Okay.
She was just Switzerland. She was just like, no more pain, no more drama. Yeah, that's what she was singing. And, and he did it. Barry went on. He became president, and Regis Philbin died.
That's a story.
That's a story.
I have a similar story. And
you do?
Yeah.
Talk about Sarah Paulson's stand-in. She's a freak. She's never said a word.
She's really
freaky.
scary.
She
She's
invited
also
me to her
very
poker
touchy.
night, and I went because I've been looking for friends ever since I moved out here.
Really?
And I think I got food poisoning from her Doritos.
And let's be honest.
The Doritos?
Yeah.
Doritos gave you food
Wait,
poisoning.
really?
How did, was there something on it?
I
Because
think
usually they just go stale. They're not necessarily a thing. They're
No, I think there
dried
was
out.
some type of dairy in there that may have gone bad.
There shouldn't be dairy.
There should not
be dairy
I'm
in
sorry,
that.
she homemade Doritos?
I don't know. I'm not from here.
Tough for me because, like, when I do my magic shows, it's just like they don't want to see the card disappear. They want to see my shirt disappear, and it gets a little old sometimes because, like, I'm doing magic. I'm here for the art of the trick.
Do you ever play the Magic Castle?
I play the Magic Castle all the time. I love the Magic Castle. It's so great. All those guys are so mean to me, but that's all right.
Do you make money being a magician?
I make money being a musician, not a magician.
Okay. So break down for me, if you don't mind. Like,
Sure,
your
my
income
costs.
is your income from modeling, being a musician.
So Abercrombie does pay well. I'm the lead model of Abercrombie. They pay well, but not as much as my music does. I do sleepscapes for Spotify, and boy,
you have so much time. There's
oh
a lot.
yeah, modeling takes maybe 2 hours a week. It's easy.
For
go
you,
in there,
man.
you
For
pose.
fucking you.
You ever do events, bar mitzvahs or weddings?
I
or
love
things
bar
like-
mitzvahs, but only for magic. So I'll do bar mitzvahs for magic, weddings for music.
Right.
And
Funerals?
Funerals modeling only. My weddings, though, it's tough because I do sleepscapes, so everybody's falling asleep.
How do you model at a funeral, man?
Oh, when some people want a hot guy crying for them, so it's contractually in their will that.
What do you mean contractually in their will?
Well, when you do a will, it's a contract. It's a legal document that takes that. So contractually, they put my name in. I have to show up. They say I want this hot guy Keith Cole crying for me, so I show up and I shed some tears. And it's good. It's fun. It's good. It's a great way to give back. It's fun. It's a blast.
Have you ever modeled as a loved one, like a stand-in sort of as a loved one?
So you're talking about the funerals, the bar mitzvahs, the weddings? Because I kind of have done it all,
Do you ever believe in doing one thing really good?
No, that's not me.
Instead of a bunch
So
of
would
stuff?
you say you're an A+ at any of these things, or are you sort of hovering at a B?
I mean, who's grading? Who's grading? Probably hovering at a B, though. Wow. But I feel like an A+. I'm giving it A for effort. That's what my mama always said, A for effort,
My pet peeve is buckles. Okay, go ahead.
Thanks, Pamela.
Thanks, Pamela.
Of course.
I think I read that about you. I'm sorry, I skipped over you.
Yeah, you did that whole BuzzFeed article about buckles.
Oh, yeah.
That's something you did. You work for BuzzFeed. How long did you do that?
Right. I loved your which horrible buckle are you quiz. I took that and I got the buckle you hate, which I don't know which buckle you hate.
But I
just
assume it's a
say?
bad one.
I walked into that office because I thought it was a public library. And I sat down at the first computer I saw and I started typing, just like journaling. And first thing I did was I opened it. I said, I hate Buckles so damn much. I hate Buckles. And then I was putting together a list of all the Buckles I hate, ranking them. Pilgrim buckles, buckles on shoes, belt buckles, rodeo buckles. And I guess it got published.
Yeah, some
made me an
BuzzFeed
editor.
editor probably walked by and was like, "That's really good."
Yeah, they came
The
by.
article was hilarious.
Oh yeah, they walked by me. They said, "What is this woman doing here?" And then they looked at the computer. They said, "My God, she's a genius."
It was your Goodwill Hunting moment.
It was it. It was my Goodwill Hunting.
That my pimple patch line, we are now expanding to pajamas.
In what way?
Oh,
How do you expand your pimple popping line into pajamas?
See, she said that. She goes, "In what way, Mom?" And she
I'm just
said
asking.
that with a fucking smirk
I'm
behind
just
her
asking
face.
in what
You're a
way.
little snake cow.
Can you guys just stop getting up on me? I just can't.
Get your
believe
finger
it.
out of my face unless you want it in my stomach. I'll bite it off.
Literally eat my finger.
honey, that's
I'll
so.
bite it off.
Eat my finger right now.
I am
up on me.
a
You won't eat
10.
my finger
I'm at
because-
a 10 right
This
now.
is getting sad.
I'm at a 10 right now.
Honey, reel it in.
I'm at a 10.
Everybody, reel it in. We are a family. Talking about.
I'm telling you,
You
that there are
stupid
options.
goddamn bitch.
Hey.
You stupid goddamn bitch.
I think
from
you're
hell.
a disgusting cunt.
I think you crawled out of the sewer and fucked the devil
Just
to
because
get here.
Here's what I'll say about
Okay.
Beyond Meat, darling.
If you want to call Kid Rock the devil, then I fucked him.
Kid Rock is not the devil.
here we
He
go.
is the second coming.
Tell her
He
about
is my
Beyond Meat.
godfather. So by extension, I am Jesus Christ.
Oh, Lord
I am
God.
Jesus Christ
Oh,
himself.
well,
And
I
should
do
I
know-
apologize for that? Should I apologize for that? I won't.
Don't you touch her. Don't you touch her.
Don't you touch me. As a fan of literature, I can tell you that I am maybe familiar
Oh,
with
what
the
have you been
scriptures.
reading? What have you been reading?
What?
Michelle Obama's book?
Fight and frame,
It's
girls.
called
Fight and frame.
Becoming,
Girls,
cunt.
fight and frame.
It's
Fight and
called
frame, girls.
Becoming,
Fight and
cunt.
frame. Fight and frame, girls. Fight and frame.
Stupid
Let me
bitch.
tell you something.
Fight and
You
frame,
stupid
girls.
goddamn bitch.
It's called Becoming, and it's recently been adapted into a movie. And I highly recommend you watch it with your beef, because you can still order beef, you blood-sucking vampire dick.
Who saw this coming, darling?
Oh, Lord
my,
God.
my,
All
my.
I'll say is this: there's an agenda being pushed, and it's not from my side. I respect the good North American cow. I really do. I respect the milk that comes out of the teat, and I respect the beef that comes out of its ass. And I will not kowtow to big vegan in this country. I will not kowtow to your stupid oat milk fucking shit poo-poo lattes.
I'm
No.
telling you something.
No,
if you
darling.
want to call yourself Jesus Christ, which I heard you do a little bit ago, I am a fan of literature and not just Michelle Obama's Becoming. I am a fan of what you call the scriptures. And in the scriptures, I hate to quote it back at you,
okay.
bitch, but it says,
Fight and
"Thou
frame, girls.
shalt
Fight and
not-
frame. Fight and frame. Check your
thou
frame. Check your
shalt-
frame. Fight
Thou
and
shalt
frame.
not
Okay.
worship any idols, bitch, and you have one."
I know who I am. I know who I am.
What a Proverbs 31 woman, because you don't reek of it.
I will not have my faith challenged. I will not have faith challenged. I will not have my faith challenged by someone who wore braces as a kid. Someone who
There's
wore braces
nothing wrong
as
with
a
braces,
kid.
you stupid bitch. There's nothing wrong with braces.
You all had your faces altered. God gave you those teeth and you altered them.
You put poison dart frog juice in your fucking cheeks, and you think I can't put metal on my mouth that I take off in 4 years? You are an ignorant piece of shit.
God gave us poison dart frogs for a reason.
Barbara Ann, get in here. What do you have to say?
I've tried human meat, but I don't prefer it to cow.
Oh, darling.
Oh, God.
Oh, no,
Oh,
darling.
no.